Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from Master Win, and it's time for some of the wonderful mayhem that comes with the wonderful Wisdom Ball. Wonderball plus Master Win equals so much randomness. But at the end of the day, when you get access to tons and tons of high quality cards, the ability to reroll into mirror boards or tech boards with Wonderball, and then look for relevant hero powers on Master Win, you can usually piece something together that works. It may take a little bit of time, but eventually you get there. All right, enjoy. Xeris on play 3 battle cries seems pretty tough. Ethereal Evidence on 25 to hand. Really slow. Wonderball on 50 gold. Also really slow. At least we got 2 good minions here. Like, we can play this. What's today's download? It was a patch to things that are unrelated to Battlegrounds. Well, they're both really slow. Maybe Wonderball will be useful at some point in the future. Oh, these are trash too. Why do we never pick Panda this meta? Exhibit A. Exhibit A. Panda. No value. Then one turn we'll get Reno and it'll all be okay. Turn 9 Wonderball? Yeah, basically. With this leveling curve, it's almost always turn 9. Turn 8 if 10 extra gold are spent. Yeah, so basically we would have to cycle 10 gold. That either means by the end of turn 8 you have sold 10 minions, or you get like a lot of gamblers. What do you usually eat for breakfast? I don't eat breakfast. I live my life on a 24 intermittent fasting diet. I eat exactly twice a day. Once when I end the stream, and then once again about 4 hours afterwards. Just an easy way to maintain controlled metabolism. Can double buy a hero power here. Too bad we don't have a good second minion. Can buy all the Murgles. Almost sounds like a movie star trying to get in a certain shape. Not really. I've never been a breakfast person. I used to eat lunch and dinner, and then that would be it. Lunch and dinner being about 5 to 6 hours apart. I eat about 4 hours apart. My quote-unquote lunch would just be right after stream ends, and then dinner about 4 hours later. People adapt. You can live off cheeseburgers too if you like. Yep, just different lifestyles. Just a little bit different. Dude, this actually has value. Hog. Why is this in the pool for Panda? We got a hero power. We did it. This is actually decent, but got to make an argument for staying down a tavern tier to take Amber Guardian with these guys. Might be worth it. Like, this is always happening. You can make an argument for selling Shell Collector, take you two. Or we can level and try to play on 4. I think we play the more tempo-oriented line here. We are a murder board at the moment. Intermittent fasting is my version of too lazy to make breakfast. That could also just be the case. Could be it. But yeah, I wake up. My work day, I just drink coffee or tea. Then I do the stream. Then I get done. I eat. Nothing crazy. Well, these hits kind of sucked. Just like bad. But we won slightly. Did strict keto for like 4 months and lost 40 pounds and stopped and gained it all back shortly afterwards. Yeah, diets can be tough. No doubt about it. Kind of like a nasty hit. Which minions died? Oh, everything except Bronze Warden? Oh, actually, Bronze Warden included. Notice if you cursor over Sylvanas Hero Power, it highlights all the minions that died. This is good too. I think I'm hero powering and buying this module and just sitting still. The fact that they're all Divine Shield minions, like Witchwing is very tough to use here. I don't really want to play this to the board. Girlfriend's a dietitian. She says if you lose more than 1 pound a week, you're extremely likely to gain it all back. Or gain it back again. Interesting. Just that they're unhealthy and unsustainable lifestyle changes, so you tend to overcorrect. It's an interesting idea. I think, I mean, I kind of agree with the idea. But I'm curious what the actual logic is with that kind of stuff. You say ogre correct? Yes, Shrek correct, dude. It's a Shrek correct maneuver. Keto's so unhealthy. Yeah, it's not my favorite. I don't really like the logic behind the diet, personally. But I'm also not a dietitian. I am not an expert on the subject matter. I wouldn't take any of my advice as anything as even advice. Just a person living their life. This is decent here. Rerolls are decent here. We got a triple in the shop. Kind of a tough one to play, though. Wish I had a reset. So we can either sell off Amber Guardian plus Swolfen. We play module to the board. We play Leaper, we freeze. Or we just freeze again. Spend 10 gold next turn, we get Wonderball. Healthy lifestyle changes are usually done out of necessity. It's not that you don't believe in it. It's that you don't believe that the benefits outweigh the costs. He's a better board than us because of him having a quest this turn. We have a good future, though. I believe. He also has a reset and we don't. So, like, life just kind of sucks for our board right now. It is what it is. Take our small damage. We get to take our 6. Turns out having a quest and a hero power is better than not having a quest nor a hero power. Who would have guessed? We have his hero power now. Hog. Mm-mm. Man, I really wish I had to reset one of these fucking boards. Hey, look, a reset. I think we have to do that over Theatar in this kind of game. Now we have Wonderball. We have some nice potential. So that reset is a triple. Probably worth picking up, putting on here. Swap those two. All right, now we got a shot. It's actually Leapers? This is a Leapers board, dude. It's just the wrong Leapers. Bofur, you're supposed to play the Leapers that has a happy smiling frog, not this one. Wonder if people would be vegan if they couldn't tell anybody about it. I have multiple family members that are vegan. I don't often hear them talk about their diet at all. Seems like a stereotype more than anything. Got good hero power here. Alright, do we ever think we get to Exodia, or is this going to be a Mega Buster taunted up? I think the chance that we get to Exodia is pretty high, actually. Considering that we're Wonderball. Okay. Bleh. But better than nothing. Do one roll before. Just in case. Get your health off the ground. It's more important than evening out power. Grease Spot or Gazoa. Or goes okay. I think we just take a Grease Spot for a turn. This is such a good hit, man. So good. It's like any group, the loud part gets heard the most. True. True. The only reason I bring it up was response to somebody in chat. How long have you done your current fasting? 6, 7 years now? Long time. Pretty much since I got out of school. So like 20... it's even longer than that, isn't it? Shit. Yeah, like 2013. My god, it's a lot of years. It's almost 10 years now. Shit. It's dedication. It just becomes normal. Your mentality and whatever you want to call it, your metabolism and normal daily routines just adapt. Bleh. Wonderball, please. Thank you. I think that's just about it. I don't think we're taking the other pairs or anything. Trash. Trash. It just never happened, but whatever. Oh, alright. I don't feel good when I eat red meat as a protein source, but I really like the taste. If it's actually true that plant-based protein in the US and California tastes as good as is healthier, I'd switch immediately after migrating there. I mean, my personal opinion is there's definitely a distinct difference in the taste. It is a lot better now than it was 5 years ago. But there are a lot of meals that you can substitute artificial meat, you know, things that aren't meat into that aren't like, oh my god, it's a fake steak, you know, like, but something that had ground beef in it, and you can do just fine without it. You don't really taste the difference. But I can taste the difference between a hamburger and an artificial hamburger, you know? If it's primarily the meat, you're going to taste the difference. If it's a chili made with you know, ground beef versus made with artificial meat, probably won't tell the difference. Price is also a big factor. Absolutely. 100% agree on that. Price is a primary factor. When things become, it's a cost prohibitive ideal for me many a times. Like, yeah, I'd like to do it, but if I need to eat something and I'm not at home, do you like corn? I have a family member that loves the chicken cutlets. The corn chicken cutlets, QUORN. But if it's not eating out, if you're talking like maintaining a vegan diet, you can maintain a vegan diet on a very, very low budget. That's completely doable. It's more the like, can you eat out and do so effectively without hindering the people that are, you know, your coworkers, the people that are around you. Like, I found that incredibly hard to maintain when it was like, oh, we got to go to a work meeting, or that's what we're talking about. I don't think we're really Exodia, but we can be this. Whatever this might be. Okie dokie then. 2 buffs, Pog! So we could either take a second golden Omega Buster off of another dupe board, or we can pick up the Omega Buster and know that we're a Baron and a Ghoul away from Exodia. I mean, we could just do pseudo Exodia with only one Buster here with double Kangors too. Woo! This guy's had our number today. Good opening hit though. Honestly, not that bad. That bad! That bad! Not that bad! Unfortunately, the cleave hits were just phenomenal. 10 out of 10 cleave hits. Whew! Saved! We totally lost that if he didn't hit exactly the Omega Buster. Pog saved. We also have ice blocks though, remember? So like, we can aim for some pretty good late game. Oh god. Twitch! No ads! Stop! Twitch! I'm sorry, Twitch. Tech board without Baron. Madge. Ugh. Habit is stronger than discipline. I was vegan for 12 years after introducing fish into my diet. Vegetarian's very easy. Over 1 billion people in India are vegetarian. Yeah, sure. I don't disagree. Like I said, I have multiple family members that are vegan. Like, they live their lifestyle just fine. Personally, I find the most prohibited feature of it just convenience right now. Convenience and cost if you live a lifestyle that isn't at home all the time. I have absolutely no problem maintaining that kind of diet in terms of like enjoyment. We're close. Oh, we not close. We win. We. I've been a vegan for 8 years in Denmark and Norway. It's easy as fuck, boy. Money, bro. Money. Money and lifestyle. The infrastructure around you is not the same as the infrastructure around everybody else. We finally started getting, like, vegan things at Burger King around here. And that's been in the world for like 10 years or 8 years. Rural Ohio, not exactly a a game, you know, leading the world in the vegan industries. Like, I remember during the pandemic time periods, like early on, like the health food section, quote unquote, at our local grocery was just empty the entire time. Like, you couldn't get tofu. It just didn't exist for like 9 months. It just wasn't a priority to get that to where we were. I remember because I did shopping for multiple family members in that time. Baron. Baron. All right, do we pivot Exodia immediately? Or not? Double Deflecto Exodia? Or do we sell one? I think we do it this way for now. Let him go first. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Look how big that board is against us. What? Both Deflectos die? That's what's happening here? You piece of shit. He kecked us. Alright, well. We'll get him next time, folks. This piece of shit kicked us. What were these hits? Why are we leaving all this alive? Bullshit. Still Vice Block, remember. So, like, we have the ability to build into a pretty nice version of this board. Does Broodmother grief you here? I don't know how that works. I think it does. I don't care about the upside of it. For science! No need. No. It's a decent card, actually. Taking the triple there. It's not what wins us the game, though. Dupe board's what wins us the game. We need an Uther. In order to play Golden Tunnel Blaster. Because we don't have a way to protect Baron right now. Freeze? For what? The only card that we'd take here is Ghoul, potentially. Is there a reason the Omega Buster's after the Kangors? Yeah, because it respawns the Kangors minions before the Omega Buster minions. If you put this up here, then you would get a board full of the little 1/1s and not a board full of Omega Busters. Double Ghoul didn't work for me? Yeah, it shouldn't work. That idea in the past that people were saying, I never really agreed with it, but I've never tried it to say for certain it wouldn't. Bobby! Why you gotta be so mean today? Bacon relaxer against Zap? Yeah, I mean, if you think there's a good way you can protect, go for it. How many blood gems do you need to reliably not break your combo? Because you need Zap not to hit or kill Kangors or a Mega Buster on the opening hit. So like, if you could bring them all up to 8 health, that seems like a lot of Sun Bacons. Otherwise, you're better off just playing to your out. Hog Ball. Typically, it'd be a very good hit. Kind of shitty on our board. Dude, what a hit. Dupe board one time. Dupe board one time. One time, Bobby. Dupe board one time. We can do this, right? Because 5 doesn't change the breakpoint on anything. Alright, well, this is why we play the little minions up front. If he plays small taunt, he doesn't fuck us. Whee! Explodies! Yeah, I kind of like the whole Gray Bow hero power this turn. It seems pretty decent. I don't know about you. Seems okay to me. Alright, good one. Feels good, man. Baron will still die, as is tradition. Which means he might live. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, right? Now he lives. The tables have turned! Now we gotta do it again. Unfortunately. Failed the 75% lethal. At least we dodged the 10%. Without Grey Bow hero power. All minions 1/1 doesn't do a ton. It does make it so Zap doesn't kill this on one hit if he doesn't buff it. Which is kinda good. Discovery could discover Uther, which saves one of the Kangors. Need Selfless? I mean, we could always use anything that's a little minion at the end. If that's how desperate we get. But yeah, Selfless is a great hit. Ideally. Things like that are good. So do we care about Deflecto or not? Play it all the way at the end. And then we'll reshield the whole board. It's better once we have Golden Baron. Instead of just shielding Baron, we'll shield everything. We'll shield as much of it as we can. If the Baron does live or doesn't get shielded, so be it. But like, these are high value shields. Talking about 3 minions that are going to be very, very big. Stop it. You do not kill my Baron, damn it. Alright, we got there. Selfless on the last board made that free, but we still get there otherwise. Like, we are a lot bigger at this point. Plus, we were Zap immune. But yeah, when you're saying in the middle of the game, the blood gem on, like 1 or 2 blood gems on Kangors to make it so it's bigger than the ghoul to not be able to be zapped is a fine thought. But you're playing around having a normal ghoul on the board, and the card that we need to win the game is Ghoul and Baron from dupe board, which means we're going to have a 6 attack ghoul, right? So like, if we're planning ahead, what we need to be able to do to win that game, you need blood gems to be able to pull all of these stats above the attack of a golden ghoul, not a regular ghoul. If you're just protecting the basic version of that board, we just lose to the final board. We're going to need the dupe board to win this game. So we need to be able to bring this all up to 7 to make any impact with Zap. The easier way to play the game, the easier way to play this game is to just have another tech card on the board like this, or just sell Deflector Bot to put something down that protects the Kangors. Investing in like 6 Sun Bacons is not really a viable strat.